Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Trisha's Creative Treasures. I am so glad to be talking to each and every one of you again. This is Yarn Talk number 4, I believe. Um, how have you all been doing? I've had a very busy, crazy past week. I worked and it was crazy busy at work, and Draken's birthday, my son, 9 years old today, so yesterday we had friends and family over. We had a big birthday party for him, so we had a nice celebration. Luckily, my sister-in-law and my niece came over early to help me get all the food made, get everything ready so we could have everything done on time. So I was grateful and thankful for them, most definitely. Because without them, Lord only knows what time we would have eaten with me. I was moving slow yesterday. I was tired and I didn't want to get up, but I had to get up because it was for my son. So, um, so I have some acquisitions. I don't have many finished objects at all. I have one whip I'm going to show you that I just started today that I do need to get finished tonight. I would have had it started if I wouldn't have been stop and start and stuff. Would have had it finished, not started. Finished if I wouldn't have been stopping and starting. Looking at my phone. I gotta just kind of put my phone away when I'm trying to get my crochet done because I don't get nothing done with my phone. So why don't we just get right into it? The first thing I'm going to show you is my sister-in-law was over yesterday. She also crochets, and she was my yarn fairy. She brought me a wonderful gift. She brought me a bag full of these Karen X Pantones. So let me see if I can get color. No, this is a beautiful teal. This is called lapis. So if you're into crystals and stones and you know what the color lapis lazuli, actually lapis lazuli is a little bit more blue, but this is actually just like, it's a true teal. Gorgeous. I can't believe how soft these are. I've never touched these, felt these, or anything, and she got them on clearance for a really good deal, she said, so she got a bunch for her and a bunch for me. So that's the one. Number 2, this one is called Little Bud. So this one is like cherry blossom colors. You got the deeper maroon, a gray, lavender kind of color, pink, cream, and a white. So these are gorgeous. The next one, let's see. This one is called Night Owl. So this one is cream to like, it goes from like a light cream to a darker cream to a gray, deep gray, and almost like a charcoal kind of color. Yeah, I wish when I use my laptop I could get better color on here. Unfortunately, no. This one is just Sandy Toes. So this one is just all like the color sand, exactly like the color sand. So there's that one. This one is called Tropical Fruit. This is so pretty. It's like a coral, a yellow, a teal, a blue, and it's like a gray blue. But that is beautiful coloring. And again, it's so soft. Oh. And this one is Sunset Sky. That's not ever pretty, I don't know. Beautiful. It's the gray on the bottom, a dark gray, a light gray, a peachy color, a yellow, and a white. And this is the last one, Nautical. Let's see, there we go. It's a cream, a gray, a red. It's like a brownie red almost, and like a bluish gray on the bottom. So I'm anxiously awaiting my time to get busy with those. Now if you watched my vlogust earlier, I was at Walmart and I picked up 3 things there tonight. I picked up the Velux, and this is just the gray charcoal anthracite it's called. So I bought these 3 things to make some scrunchies with. This one is the faux fur. I already took the ball band off and I have no idea where I put it. I dug into this as soon as I got home. This is so soft. This is the white with the grayish undertone. But, oh, I could sleep in a pillow with this. This stuff is nice. And this one I didn't try yet. But this is the Bernat crushed velvet. And this one's just called Burgundy. But again, this is so soft. This is a bulky 5. Which it doesn't feel any different than the Velux. And the Velux is a 4. So, I don't know. But those are the 3 things that I purchased today. Another thing I've gotten throughout the week is I ordered this book from Amazon. So, it has different patterns for different loveys in here. I think loveys are so adorable. I love this owl one. Let me see if I can find a better picture of that. It's right here. Like, this is not adorable. I love these colors. Yeah. But there's a bunny and there's a panda bear. There's an owl, teddy bear. So, it's not a whole lot of them, but yeah. It's a dog, rabbit, bear, lamb, panda, owl. That's the ones that are in there. Oh, and this book is actually from, the designer is Yolanda Soto Lopez, from her All Crafts channel. Huh, I didn't even notice that till now. I'm actually, same as Z. Z's been, raved about these ponchos. I actually made a bunch of these last year. So it's just the same ponchos like Z's been walking around in. And I have mine on, but you can't really see it because I'm down in a chair. And this is actually, I made mine with the mandala spirit. It's one of my favorite mandalas. And the other thing I got in the mail from Amazon is I ordered a bag of beads. These are polymer clay beads. They just got different floral designs and everything on them. They're very pretty. So I'm going to use those to make some stitch markers. But yeah, it's a whole big bag. I think there was like 200 in the bag. And the other thing I got in is I had told you guys I had ordered the Annie subscription box, and the first one you got was $8.95. It was a dollar something, or was it? I don't remember. It was, whole thing was shipping, the price of the thing, the price of the kit and everything came to $8.95 or something like that altogether. And then next month will be $19.95 with everything. But this is what I got. This is a kit to learn to make different stitches in washcloths. So it came with the Premier, what's this one called? And I should know these by the top of my head. Honeydew Splash, the cotton. The cotton, it's 105 yards. So it's 85% cotton, 15% polyester. This one, is this one the tangerine? Yep, this one's Tangerine Splash, the orange one. And this one, this is the Ocean Splash. Yes, Ocean Splash. So those are the 3 yarns that I got. And it came with 3 different patterns for dishcloths. So let's see. The one, what is it called? Eyelet Stitch Dishcloth is one, and then another one is Ribbed Stitch Dishcloth, and then the third one comes with the knit ones. You can knit them too. Let me find a third one. Oh, seed stitch dishcloth. So it comes with 3 different patterns, 3 crochet, and it's the same pattern but for knitting. So this is the knitting side. Ha. And the crochet side, yeah, I don't knit. It's something I never could figure out. But this little pamphlet is Crochet and Knitting Stitch Guide. So if you're new to crochet, it gives you how to understand how to do your basic stitches here. And it gives you a thing to understand the different crochet yarn weights. And if you knit, it has the same thing, but in knitting on the other side. So, all in all, I guess for $8.95, it's not that bad. Hopefully next month, or this month, I guess, because this was for September. Hopefully October's will be a little bit better, have a little bit more in it, especially for $19.95. This I would not have been happy with if I paid $19.95 and just only have gotten this. I would expect a little bit more for $19.95. But another thing I got that was gifted to me was from my one coworker. I love her to death, and she said she was out shopping and she saw this and she got this mug for me. The Witch is In. So I told her this is going to go right here on my desk, and I'm going to put my crochet needles in it, because if I put this downstairs in my kitchen, one of my kids is going to use it, drop it, whatnot, and it will be broken. So I love my mug. She's sweet. She's always thinking of me. But how I said, I bought the 3 skeins of yarn tonight to make some scrunchies. So here's one with the Gravelux, and these whip up so fast. I mean, you can do these just in a couple minutes. And I made 2 with the faux fur. These were really fast. You only need to do 1 round with this, and I squeeze on as many as I could on the scrunchie, and they're nice and furry. Yes, my daughter said that she loves them, so this will be made for the teenagers or any other girls or women that may want them. So to my work in progress that I am working on is a baby sweater. So this is the back of the sweater. And I'm using Red Heart's Autumn. This is what she chose for yarn. And how I'm doing it is I did the back, and then, because this is not going to be it's going to be a cardigan. So this is the front panel, and I have to do the second front panel. So I am here with it right now. I'm coming back up, and I'm going to go around, and then I'm going to do from this stitch marker over the other side panel. And then I'm going to do 2 rows of going this way, front post, back post stitching to give it some rib effect, so I can have spaces for a button to go in to button it up. So I think I should have that done tonight, hopefully. So that's my only whip that I am working on at the moment. Yeah, let's do some finished objects. I really don't have much to show you this week because I didn't get the chance to work on a whole lot this week. Like I said, I've been really busy at work, and I don't know, did you guys ever have like weeks where you just can't sleep and you have insomnia so bad, and then you just have days where it's you sit down and you're just like crashing because you've just gone night after night after night with no sleep, and then all of a sudden it catches up with you and you just can't stay awake? Yeah, that's been, as soon as I come home from work at night, I sit down, and every night I'm working on a project, and I wake up and I have yarn all over me. My project bag is scattered all over the bed. My hook is nowhere to be found. Yeah. And then in the morning when I go, or the next day when I go to work on the project, I realize, what the heck was I doing? I must be like crocheting and like half asleep, and none of the stitches are right. It's like 2 rows of really messed up stitches. I hate when I do that. And then I gotta tear it out, tear it out, tear it out, frog it, and then start over. So yeah, that's been my past week of just catching up on sleep, because I have been exhausted. So I know I showed you this cowl last week with the Ferris wheel that I had made, and I said that I was working on the hat to go with it. There we go. Better see the colors like that. So I finally finished the hat. I have got it, put my ends in, but the hat's done. There, I can put it on my head. So it's very comfy, not too tight, not too loose. I don't like hats like really tight on my head. I don't want them loose enough that they're going to blow off in a big gust of wind. But typically, I don't wear hats. You know it is freezing cold out if I'm wearing a hat. Because I don't know, it's my hair. I just got out of the shower, so my hair is still wet, it's flat. But normally, I try to keep my hair as poofy as I can because I've got this baby fine hair that, there's hardly any of it. It's long. Like when I put my hand behind my back, I can reach the bottom of my hair. But it's not thick. But when I do my hair, being a hairstylist, it's great because I know all the products, I know how to use them, I know what to do, and I make my hair so full with product that people realize that when I tell them my hair's baby fine, they're like, no, your hair's thick. And I'm like, no, I've got baby fine hair. It's just product. Lots of product. Plus, since I use fashion colors, um, they're just a stain. They sit on the top of your hair. So every time I wash my hair, color washes out. And so I only wash my hair like once a week. I use a lot of dry shampoo. And I try not to use hairspray because hairspray makes it that I can't get through my hair at all. And then it ends up making my hair break off. So I must be going out or doing something if I'm going to use hairspray in my hair. I don't like to put hairspray. There is those. I only got one dish rag made. I would like to get a bunch of these made. So this is peaches and cream. I have no idea what the colorway is, but it's speckled. It's cream colored and it's speckled. That's just blowing it out there. I'm doing this at night. I noticed if I do my podcast during the day where I have the sunlight coming in from the window, my color's a lot better. But it wouldn't even matter today because, oh my God, for days straight now, it's doing nothing but raining. And I know we desperately need the rain. When I drive home from work or drive to work and I look over to the one side is the Schuylkill River. And the Schuylkill River is so low, you can see the bedrock. You can see all the rocks and everything, and it's barely flowing. It's like from all the rain that we've just had, like from spring and 3/4 of the summer, it did nothing but rain. So now we've had a couple weeks with no rain, and all that rain that we had is now, it's gone. It's hard to believe it goes that fast because it did nothing for weeks upon weeks upon weeks but rain. Ugh. I don't like rain. I know we need it, but I don't like it. It's just gloomy and it makes you not want to do anything. It just makes you feel blah. I know there's some people out there that love rain and they get energized from it, but me, makes me want to sleep. Makes me not want to just do anything. Just lay around and be a bump on a log. The last finished item I have is this virus shawl that I had been working on. Last week when I showed it to you guys, I was just in the beginning. So right there, I don't know if you can really tell. Let me see. The very beginning, this bottom, where's the center at now? I lost my center. Right here. So I was only right in the beginning here. So I picked this up yesterday and I finished it this morning. This is just one shawl and a ball. This is the color Moonstone. So I used up almost the whole entire cake of shawl and a ball. When I was done, I did a picot edging on it, which came out very pretty. So yeah, that's done. I was gonna add another one because I have quite a few of these Moonstones. And I was gonna make it bigger, but I thought it would be nice just to have like a little shawlette. or scarf thing they were put around your neck. So I decided to leave that just at 1. And last time I was talking to you guys too, I was making pumpkins. So I got 2 pumpkins made. I used the basics from Premier's pumpkin color to use that. So it took up almost 1 whole skein of yarn. I got a little bit left to make those 2 pumpkins. I did like really tall. What I shouldn't have done is put my stitches so tight to make these creases, because then what I did in some spots, which will now just be the back of it and no one else will see it on my shelf, but my material scrunched together. And it happened on both of them. So by the time I realized that happened, I already had it all stitched together, sewn together, and I was like, oh, lesson to be learned. Don't make these pieces, well, you know, when you're sectioning it out to make it look like it has the lumps of a pumpkin, I put them in way too tight, so not to do that again. And I'm just using a cinnamon stick for my stem. Other than that, I haven't gotten any stitch markers done. I haven't done much crocheting. What little bit I have done is just a couple few stitches here and there. But I'm hoping to get a few more dishcloths made. There is a sign up at the grocery store, Wise Markets, that's right beside the shop that I work at. I work for a shop called Holiday Hair, so they're pretty much in Pennsylvania. There used to be some in Delaware, but there's not a whole lot left. Reaches Corporation bought out almost any salon that there was, that was like a chain salon. So we were owned for many years, because I've been at my shop that I'm at for 24 years now. When I first started there back in 95, we were actually owned by Ray Holland and his wife. And 2004, we had a big company meeting, and we found out that our company had been sold to Regis Corporation. So we went from like a family-owned business to a corporate business, which was a lot of changes. Which thankfully I was already there, because I'm grandfathered in for my pay. If not, the way these girls get paid now to begin is kind of crappy. I wouldn't want it. So I'm glad I am where I am, and because I was already an employee there, that was part of the stipulations, is for the employees that were coexisting employees, they couldn't change our pay, they couldn't change our vacations. We still had to have what we would have had benefit package wise through Ray Holland and his wife. But yeah, Lime Brain just kicked in. I forget exactly what point of me telling you that. No. I crack myself up so many times because I'll be talking, and just like that, my brain literally just goes poof, empty. Well, scratch that out. Forget that I was even talking about that, because I had no idea where I was going with the story of where I'm at. Yeah, I have no idea, because it went. Oh, now I remember. Okay, so I was at the grocery store on a break getting something to eat, and they have like a bulletin board in at the grocery store, and it had a thing for vendors wanted. There is this little vintage kind of store that sells crafts and homemade, handmade items. It's called the Lazy Dog. Um, I've been in there once. It was really cute. I bought a couple little side things that I have done in my living room, but I am going to get in touch with them because they're looking for artisans, or people that make handmade items to put in their store to sell, and they keep a percentage and you get a percentage. So hey, little extra money, I'm okay with that. I'm good with that. Yeah. But yeah, now Halloween's coming upon us. So oh, I can't believe like we are October already. There's no possible way it could be October, but it is. That means Thanksgiving and then Christmas. I'm not ready for Christmas. I feel like we just had Christmas not that long ago. Yeah. I love Christmas. Once I get in the mood for it, I'm all good. But I have to get in the mood because it just doesn't seem possible. It seems like it should still be summertime. Although I am liking this cooler weather. We are in the 50s and 60s. It would be nice if it was raining, but what are you going to do? But no, I'm just rambling on. I don't have a whole lot to show you this time. Hopefully next time I'll have a little bit more finished items, something more to talk about. But instead of me rambling and you just listen to me ramble on about stuff in my life, I think I'm going to end this here. I do want to say thank you to all my subscribers and thank you for watching and sticking around by me. I know I'm new to this, so I'm not perfect at this yet. I'll get there eventually. But if this is your first time watching, please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you here with us. The sooner we all come together and I get to 100 subscribers, I am going to do a giveaway. So, yeah, if you want to help me, please share, tell somebody about me. I would love to hit 100 subscribers, and then once I get to 100, then we'll do another giveaway once I hit another number. But for now, let's get me to 100. Yeah, let's get me to 100. Woo-hoo-hoo! I just lost my train of thought again. This is ridiculous. But yeah, let's get me to 100 subscribers, guys. I would absolutely love it. I actually am enjoying doing podcasts. I am having fun doing Vlogmas. Sometimes, though, there's not too much to talk about, not too much to do. But what are you going to do? It's everyday life. Alright, guys. I love yous. And I will see you tomorrow with another Vlogmas. Bye.